Sunram. Sunram finds an OC, left pocket three on the way. Tickles it Twine.
Now it's Matty Bass on the drive. Bass, nice move, and Bass with an easy layup.
To the feet, Ruppel brought back down. O'Connor, though, lost the grab, and down to the mat. Ruppel with a chance for a pin with a minute 15. There it is.
Pick and roll, Kaloran. Hooks it underneath, and a bunny for Hannig.
Right side to Charlie Shaw. Shaw looks right, drives in, attacks the double team, and splits him for the layup.
Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And a pleasant good Saturday morning, a little breakfast and basketball for you here on this Saturday, and we welcome you to the holidays as well. Chase Miller alongside Jake Berkemeyer and Grace Lear here for our three-person crew to start the morning off here for our first of 7 games, and welcome to our pregame show brought to you in part by Bicker Inc. here today in Concordia. Here's what's on tap for game number 1 featuring Underwood and Breckenridge. The Cowboys at 4-3 on the season just got done defeating the Barnesville Trojans last night at Barnesville 78-53, while for the Underwood Rockets, they sit at 2-2 so far here on the season. Last game for Underwood, that came back just a couple of days ago, back on the 17th with a win against Border West 69-64. After conclusion of this game around 11:30, Lake Park, Audubon, and Barnesville will play. At 1:15 it will be Perman, Fargo, Oak Grove. At 3 o'clock it's Central Cass and Henning. 4:45 it's Pelican Rapids and Park Christian. 6:30 DGF and Adalborp West, and the nightcap featuring the Moorhead Spuds and the West Fargo Horace Hawks. Again, this is the 2024 Buffalo Wild Wings Cobber Basketball Winter Classic. We'll continue after this and dive into our pregame conversations a little bit more here with the Breckenridge Cowboys and the Underwood Rockets with players to watch. Also, we'll talk about the schedule and that and more still to come on our Bicker Inc. pregame show.
We love our pets, accidents and messes included. Shaw Floor's Pet Perfect Carpet helps you love confidently with protection from everyday messes and odors. Designed with the whole family in mind, Pet Perfect features built-in protection from staining, fading, and pet hair. Make tails wag with Shaw Floor's Pet Perfect. Designed for you, perfect for your pet.
Available at Carpet World, 17th Avenue South, online at carpetworldfargo.com.
Lakes Community Co-op delivers more than just propane into a tank. They deliver a commitment to customer safety with professional, knowledgeable service. Lakes Community Co-op propane customers can relax because having a monitored tank allows Lakes Community Co-op to know tank levels and therefore make timely deliveries. This takes away all your worries. Call 1-888-935-2281 for propane from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neilsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsborough, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argosville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
Grow with us. Build with us. Ada Building Center, LLC. They offer estimates and drafting on homes, houses, shops, lake cabins, garages, and more. From start to finish, thank you for choosing Ada Building Center, LLC for your building material needs. 218-784-3661. Ada Building Center, LLC, Highway 200 East Edge, Ada. To see their latest building projects, visit their Facebook page.
This is our Bicker Inc. again pregame show. Some are having Christmas a little bit, whether it's this weekend. Some are having it next weekend as well. Regardless, at Bicker Inc. Incorporated, make sure you get your oil change, tire repair, new tires, that and more. Bicker Inc. between Ada and Halstead, Minnesota, wishes you and yours a happy holidays. For more information, call Bicker Inc. at 456-SHOP. That's 218-456-7464. 67. Again, Chase Miller, Jake Burkmeyer, Grace Lear with you here from this Cobber Classic for the Underwood Rockets. Take a look at what they've done. 2-2 from a season ago. Head coach by Kellen Chebeck. So far for Underwood out of Section 6A. Last year here in this Cobber Classic, they defeated Breckenridge 69-62 back on December the 16th. This is the third year that they've held the Cobber Winter Classic, brought to you in part by Buffalo Wild Wings. For the Rockets, coming off a season again 14-13 a year ago, so far 2-2 this year, losing to Rothsay in the Section 6A tournament. For the Underwood Rockets, losses so far this season: a 1-point loss against Lake Park Audubon and a 12-point loss against Ashby. Well, for a couple of wins against Rothsay and also Ada Borup West. For the Breckenridge Cowboys, head coach by Jordan Christensen, head coach and former Cobber alum here as well at Concordia. For the Cowboys so far this season, 4 wins and 3 losses. A quick turnaround after playing Barnesville last night at Barnesville. They got on the bus this morning at 8 o'clock and made the trek up to Moorhead here. So far this season with wins against Frazee, Battle Lake here on the year. Able to defeat Lake Park Audubon as well and Barnesville, with losses against Perm, Norman County, Eastern, and Hitterdal, and Perk Christian. The Cowboys, as we alluded to with Underwood, have played the Underwood Rockets last season here at the Cobber Classic. We'll take a quick break, and we come back after this, dive into this matchup a little bit more here between the Rockets and the Cowboys. Also get you ready for what's to come on yourliveevent.com here today, and take a look at the latest basketball polls across the state of Minnesota. This is our Bicker Inc. pregame show here on yourliveevent.com.
This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Many factors impact your ability to increase profits on the farm. Make sure your planter is an asset and not a liability. Some limiting factors in making the perfect planter pass are row maintenance, meter calibration, and downforce management. It will not cost you anything to have the conversation about identifying solutions for these limiting factors. Agassiz Precision Ag, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
At Bank North, we strive to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. One transaction, one relationship, and one community at a time. We do it by supporting kids in schools, pitching in to help neighbors in need, partnering with rural businesses, and providing all the traditional and modern banking products and personalized lending services you expect from a reliable financial partner. Bank North, always true.
Still to come, we'll get to our West Main Pizza starting lineups here. It's the Breckenridge Cowboys and the Underwood Rockets to open things up here today on yourliveevent.com, part of the 2024 Buffalo Wild Wings Cobber Basketball Classic. Both of these teams out of Class A, taking a look at the Minnesota Boys Class A basketball poll. Cherry sits up top at number 1. Dawson Boyd is currently second, followed by Henny number 3. Neva sits at number 4 with Park Christian at number 5. We will see the Falcons later tonight here on yourliveevent.com going up against Pelican Rapids out of AA. Deer River sits at number 6 with Rushford Peterson at number 7. Cedar Mountain is 8. Ada Borup West, the Cougs. We'll see the Cougars a little bit later on today as well. They're number 9 as Ada Borup West will tangle with Dilworth Glendon Felton in our second to last game of the day at 6:30, and Red Lake County sits at number 10. So that's a look at your Minnesota Class A basketball poll in AA. Albany is number 1 with Caledonia number 2. Waseca is number 3 in Minnesota AA basketball. So that, again, is a look at the latest basketball polls here today on yourliveevent.com. The Breckenridge Cowboys averaging 63 points per contest defensively, giving up 57 points per game. The most points they've scored is 81 at Lake Park Audubon back on December the 17th. The Cowboys coming off a 3-25 season a year ago. I'm looking to add on to the total here later on today in their white uniforms here for the Cowboys. Well, for the Underwood Rockets, 2 wins and 3 losses a season ago in their all-black attire here today for the Rockets so far this season, averaging 63.5 points per contest while defensively giving up 64 per game. They've scored 69 twice for the most points this season against Rothsay and Border West. The most they've given up was 70 against Ashby back on December the 12th. When this contest concludes, the Underwood Rockets next couple of games will be making their way to a date with Pelican Rapids against Fargo Oak Grove. They will play the Grovers on 12/27 at Pelican Rapids. Then on January the 2nd, they will open up the new year against Rothsay. While for the Breckenridge Cowboys, after this game concludes, they will be hosting Rothsay on December the 30th, then getting ready for the new year against the Holly Nuggets on January the 7th. Again, this is our pregame show brought to you in part by Bicker Inc. We'll continue after this here on yourliveevent.com.
Benedictine Mission Coordinator has a great move-in special. For a limited time, you can save $5,000 when you move in. That's $1,000 off your first 4 months of rent, and the $1,000 move-in fee is waived. Your rent at Benedictine Mission Coordinator covers 3 meals a day, home and yard maintenance, indoor access to Essentia Health Clinic and Benedictine Therapy Services, and much more. To schedule an appointment, call Benedictine Mission Court at 218-784-5250. Save $5,000 with this move-in special.
The Bennett Hoagland Agency only sells and services crop insurance. Because each farm operation is different, John, Wayne, and Marissa strive to help you develop a cost-effective insurance plan that fits your needs. Whether it's common crops, specialty crops, livestock, or crop hail, please call or stop at the Bennett Hoagland Agency and fine-tune your risk management plan today. The Bennett Hoagland Agency, Ada and Moorhead, an equal opportunity provider.
This is about our future.
A future that starts with us.
A future that starts today.
And we'll do it
together. We realize that in order to make a difference,
we need to embrace our differences.
Because it's our differences
that drives our greatness. And it all starts here.
A place where we can be part of a team.
Part of a dream.
And given the tools to pursue the unseen.
A place that we all belong.
And we all belong.
Here.
Tired of feeling anxious stepping in and out of your tub? This is Gina, the owner of Style Safe. We're a locally owned company that specializes in tub-to-shower conversions, walk-in tubs, stair lifts, and ramps. Since opening in 2010, we've helped thousands of people maintain independence. Call Style Safe now for a free estimate within 200 miles of Fargo and get $1,000 off on a tub-to-shower conversion. Experience comfort and confidence at home with Style Safe. 701-356-5090.
This is going to be one of our final segments on our Bicker Inc. pregame show here today. Again, we'll get to our starting lineups brought to you in part by West Main Pizza, and then from there, throughout the contest, we'll get you set. A reminder, make sure you stay tuned to the conclusion of every game here, as we will hear from a victorious member of the winning team. It might be someone who hits a buzzer beater, someone who goes off for a triple-double. Who knows what we're going to see here today? Maybe overtime. I know those that are working the event, in terms of running the scores table and doing the behind-the-scenes stuff, fingers crossed for no overtime, because then that just puts everything behind the 8 ball a little bit today. A note for those of you that are coming out to the game in person, they are going to try as best as possible to stay to the script that they have with 7 games. So if your game is scheduled to start at 3 o'clock, for example, or at 6:30, you can pretty much guarantee it's going to be pretty close to that. They don't want to get this too far down the road, because the last game is scheduled to start at 8:15 tonight here between the Moorhead Spuds and alongside the West Fargo Horsesox. So then, whether you're watching online on yourliveevent.com or coming out in person to Concordia, if it says 11:30, if it says 1:15, it's going to be very close to that opening tip time, as in between games they might only have a 15-minute warm-up instead of a true 20-minute warm-up, just to make sure everything is as close to on schedule as can possibly be. Underwood and Breckenridge here at the top of the hour. At 11:30, it'll be Lake Park Audubon and the Barnesville Trojans. Barnesville just coming off of a game last night. For some of these teams, because of the weather that we had on Thursday, some of them are getting a quick turnaround on what would maybe feel like a tournament schedule for some of these teams, playing a game last night and playing a game here again today. So Lake Park Audubon and Barnesville at 11:30. At 1:15, it's the Perm Yellow Jackets against the Fargo Oak Grove Grovers in our first of 3 North Dakota versus Minnesota matchups. Central Cass again against Henning at 3 o'clock. Pelican Rapids against Park Christian at 4:45. At 6:30, it's DGF and Ada Borup West, and the nightcap will feature the Moorhead Spuds and the West Fargo Horse Hawks. Moorhead getting a lot of run against EDC competition here over the last couple of games. So take our final break on our Bicker Inc. pregame show. When we come back after this, we'll put a bow on our pregame, and then we'll get you ready for the starting lineups and the opening tip. Here today from the Cobber Classic, brought to you in part by Buffalo Wild Wings, this is Minnesota High School Basketball.
Buffalo Wild Wings, 2 entrees, 2 sides, and 2 drinks for $19.99? Deal that good makes me glad I brought a date.
Wow, Beat-Up's Pick 6 for $19.99? You sure know your way to a girl's heart.
Buffalo Wild Wings, 2 entrees, 2 sides, and 2 drinks for $19.99? Deal that good makes me glad I brought a date.
Wow, Beat-Up's Pick 6 for $19.99? You sure know your way to a girl's heart.
We love our pets. Accidents and messes included. Shaw Floor's Pet Perfect Carpet helps you love confidently with protection from everyday messes and odors. Designed with the whole family in mind, Pet Perfect features built-in protection from staining, fading, and pet hair. Make tails wag with Shaw Floor's Pet Perfect. Designed for you, perfect for your pet.
Available at Carpet World, 17th Avenue South, online at carpetworldfargo.com.
Central Cass School's mission is to foster student excellence in cooperation with family and community, and to provide educational opportunities in a safe and caring environment. Thank you to everyone who has helped make this mission a reality. The state-of-the-art STEM Center, along with our theater, music wing, early childhood center, wellness center, and athletic complex, will help set students up for success in school and life after graduation. They wish everyone at Central Cass good luck this year with their academics and activities. Again, that does it for our pregame show, brought to you in part by Bicker Inc. Bicker Inc. Call them today at 456-SHOP. That's 218-456-7467. You can get ready for their savings on tires at Bicker Inc. Also, when it comes to the holiday season, when your car needs to get a little tune-up, some tire repair, or some new tires throughout the holidays, get in contact with Bicker Inc. Again, that does it for our pregame show. We come back after this with the starting lineup and the opening tip from Memorial Auditorium. It's the Underwood Rockets and the Cowboys of Breckenridge for game number 1 of 7 of the Cobber Classic here on your liveevent.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting, with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
When you buy your propane from Lakes Community Co-op, you get the propane from the pro without the pain. The pro from Lakes Community Co-op starts with the service, monitoring systems, budget programs, online bill pay with additional services from Lakes Community Co-op. They set the tank, fill the tank, monitor and deliver propane as you need. Call 1-888-935-2281 to get propane to you from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
Kyle Larson here for Franson Bank and Trust. We are a Farmer Mac approved lender that can offer operating lines of credit, land, equipment, and facility financing. Our lending experts understand the farm economy and climate in and around the Ada area. With a fast underwriting process and local decision making, you can save time on all farming and ag-related inquiries. Contact our Ada office today to learn more. Franson Bank and Trust, real people, real results. Member FDIC.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
As we get you ready for our West Main Pizza starting lineups here, the Breckenridge Cowboys, head coach under Jordan Christensen, they'll go like this. J.D. Gomez, a 5'9 senior guard. Aiden Sanchez, a 6'1 sophomore. Cooper Roberts, a 6'2 junior, with Levi Christensen, a 6'3 junior, the brother of Jordan Christensen, and Connor Ernst, the 5'10 sophomore. Gomez, Sanchez, Roberts, Christensen, and Ernst, the Cowboys at 4-3. We turn our attention now to the Underwood Rockets here with our West Main Pizza starting lineups as Underwood will go like this. Daxton, or Dax for short, Risbrut, the 5'11 sophomore guard. Hudson, the older brother. Risbrut, the 6'1 senior. Levi Wilson, a 6'3 senior forward, with Caleb Hammis, the 5'9 senior, and Drew Evivold, the 6-foot junior guard here today for the Rockets. So a pair of Risbruts with Wilson, Hammis, and Evivold here for the Underwood Rockets. Kellen Chebeck, the head coach, at 2-2 on the season. Those are our starting lineups, brought to you in part by West Main Pizza. Variety of pizzas from Supreme, barbecue chicken, BLT, Hawaiian, and more. Go to westmainpizza.net to start your order, or check out their locations in Ada and Dewart. That already sounds good this morning. A little breakfast pizza would go a very long way today here at the Cobber Classic. This one opening tip at 9:47, and we're underway as the Cowboys, clad in their white uniforms, the black numerals and lettering, will bring it in the front court here as they skip it back up top with it going down the paint. This one, nice little slip pass on the interior, and we got our first foul of the game 13 seconds in. Cooper Roberts will head to the free throw line to shoot two. Foul will be tabbed on the Underwood Rockets, as the foul will be assessed here on Underwood. Free throw opportunity coming here for Cooper, the 6'2 junior, as the free throw is going to be off the mark. Hudson Risbrut will pick up the foul, his first, team's first. Mark Ulseth with Dylan Savory, and then Bryce Bartunik, the officials here today. Free throw opportunity is up, and that'll be off the lip of the rim. Rebound comes down to Underwood as Daxon will get this one. Dax in the front court now here for the Rockets. Trailing a man is going to be Evivold as he leaves it back to the right-hand side to Dax. Dax with it, gets walled off there. Double team kick, left-handed side, open three-pointer for the Rockets. Tickles a twine. Hudson with the triple as Risbrut able to get the first 3 points on our scoreboard, brought to you in part by Lakes Community Cooperative. Left-handed side here for the Cowboys as they will have a jab step by Gomez. JD back up top to Sanchez. Sanchez taking a little rub screen here, gets walled off in the right short corner. Good step through by Sanchez. Shot's going to be off the iron. Rebound is tousled for, and eventually won here by the Underwood Rockets. The second one here by Dax early on in this one. Dax ankle cross right to left to the paint, little slip pass, and this one will get tapped out of bounds, and it will stay in the hands here of Underwood. Chase Miller, Grace Lear here with you in game number 1. You're going to have Jake Berkmeyer join us throughout as we'll alternate the coverage here today of our 7 broadcasts. As this one goes to Hudson, extra pass to the top of the key as it goes to Hammis. Hammis to Daxon around the horn. This is a left pocket 3 that'll go long by Drew. Long rebound here as Sanchez is battling for it, and eventually Christensen will come up with it here for the Cowboys. Quickly on the outlet to the near sideline. This one goes to Ernst. Ernst with it to Christensen. Christensen gets blocked at the rim by Wilson, and it will be Underwood basketball. The defense there getting back defensively for Levi Wilson to get his hand up on it, and more importantly gets the block and also gets the loss of the possession here for the Breckenridge Cowboys. Cowboys looking to get to 4-4 on the season, while for the Underwood Rockets, they're looking to improve to 3-2 early on the year. A pair of Section 6A schools battling against each other. This one's going to be lost. It'll be out of bounds, and last touch on the drive there by Drew. Evavaldi will pick up the turnover here for the Underwood Rockets. Little breakfast, little basketball, little hoops here on a Cobber Classic. Bounce pass will go to Christensen here as Christensen trying to bang forward as the Rockets will see this with Drew trying to get in front, and this will go to play. Normal game in terms of fouls, in terms of timeouts that you get just for the rest of the day for the teams warming up might be a 5 minutes or so short. As this will take a couple of dribbles with Cooper. Roberts now to Christensen. Christensen going to drive and kick to the baseline. Open there is Connor Ernst with the triple. That'll go short. Rebound comes down to Evavaldi, who wants to run, who lost it for a moment. Hudson now in the front court. Risbrut to the top of the key as they reverse it left-hand side to Dax. Dax with a jab step, a couple of dribbles, gets by his man with the pass to the right pocket. Here comes a 3 by Drew. Got it! A pair of triples here for the Rockets. Evavaldi with the 3. It's now 6-0 here for Underwood. Ernest to the top of the key here to Cooper Roberts. Roberts will see this one left-handed side as this will go to the left wing, back to the top of the key now to Roberts. Roberts on this man pressure defense, able to spin, tough shot off the window, got it to go. And the opening field goal here for the Cowboys comes at the 15:25 mark on the Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. With it now here for the Rockets in the front court is Hammis. Hammis to the top of the key, this will go to Hudson. Risbrut with the drive. Risbrut going hard, and there's going to be a foul here on Breckenridge. So Hudson will hit the first free throw opportunities of the game for the Rockets. Foul will be assessed on the Cowboys. This will be the team's first. As you'll see Breckenridge commit their first foul of the game. Free throw opportunity on the way here for Hudson. Connor Ernst picks up the foul. Right-handed toss is going to be up and good. High school basketball today here on yourliveevent.com. Also got some wrestling action in Grafton a little bit later on, very similar to this in Concordia, a mix of Minnesota and North Dakota teams up in Grafton. Brady Siebels and James Martins will have the call for you on that throughout the day, as this one's going to be off the mark. Levi Christensen clears the window. Gomez on the outlet pass to Sanchez. Sanchez with it on the interior. Little slip pass. This will go to Christensen. Christensen to the baseline. Can't get it to go. And a rebound to Hudson. Risbrut's pass goes to Hammis. Hammis weaving his way on the Cobber emblem now into the center court. Hammis crossing over right to left, able to spin, looks for a teammate, finds one now to Drew. Back to the left-hand side as Hammis is able to chase after this one. Breckenridge gets on the deck. Hammis extra fine now to Dax. Dax with the basketball, lost it on the way up, and a turnover. The steal by Christensen. Outlet the other side, and this one will get touched into Aiden Sanchez's hands. Sanchez is going to hit the deck. The Cowboys will see this one, and a timeout on the floor. Timeout brought to you in part by Southview Dental Care. 14:29 left in the first half. It's 7-2 Underwood.
The Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead provide great places for seniors to live. They emphasize choices, independence, and provide services as directed by residents. They're also great places to work, where employees find not only a job, but also rewarding and enjoyable experiences that contribute to the lives of others. To get more information on Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
Since 1981, Park Christian School has been educating the next generation of leaders in the Fargo, Moorhead, and West Fargo area. Park Christian's thoroughly Christian education and commitment to academic excellence has resulted in a confident tradition of student success. Students graduate from Park Christian School strong in their faith and well prepared for the rigors of college, career, and relationships. Call 218-236-0500 to schedule your visit or go online to parkchristianschool.org. Time out on the floor brought to you in part by Southview Dental Care. From routine checkups to advanced treatments such as same-day crowns and implants, Southview Dental Care in Moorhead offers personalized care that fits your requests. Schedule your next dental appointment at southviewdentalcare.com. Cowboys to inbound the basketball here with Roberts. They give it up top to Gomez. Gomez taking the ball screen here as they're looking for the pick and roll. Gomez taking it to the paint. Left-handed runner off the mark. Rebound out of play and last touch here by Gomez. High school hoops here from Memorial Auditorium. Always a great place to enjoy basketball. I'd like to thank also Ben and Jim Sella, Tyler Borman, the head coach, Ben, the associate AD, for welcoming us into Concordia here as we get you ready for the holidays. And a host of families already hosting Christmas or their respective family gatherings here this weekend. Nice bounce pass on the flex cut to Levi Wilson. And we'll see a foul here. The foul will be assessed on the Breckenridge Cowboys. Looks to be with Aiden Sanchez. That'll be his first, team second, and we'll see Underwood heading to the free throw line to shoot two. Free throw attempt is going to be off the mark, as we'll see a second free throw attempt on the way here for Levi Wilson. Early on, 1 of 3 from the free throw line for the Rockets. The Breckenridge Cowboys are 0 for 2. Rockets making a substitution with Max Grove, the 6'3 sophomore, getting a run. Well, for the Cowboys, they will bring in Avery Smith, the 5'10 sophomore. Free throw attempt number 2 is going to be in there. So Wilson able to go 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Breckenridge is going to push this one, and that will be to play a turnover on the Cowboys, their second. As you'll see it now for the Cowboys, the full court pressure defense. Jordan Christensen already burning one timeout here early in this first half of play. Rockets will bring into the front court as they do with Risbrut. Risbrut to the left-handed side as this one goes to the left wing. With it back up top now to Wilson. Wilson on the interior. With the basketball there is Evivold. Back to the top of the key to Hudson. Risbrut leaves it to Dax. Dax with a jab step here. Risbrut now to the top to Grove. Grove taking the ball screen. Shot clock working its way down to single digits. To the baseline now here. Evivold will drive. He'll hang. He'll shoot. The shot will be off the mark. No good. Rebound, though, here for the Rockets to Wilson. Kick out. Right wing 3. That'll be long for Dax. Ball gets tipped. Another opportunity. Nice power dribble. Off the window for 2. Hudson Risbrut now with 6. 2 rebounds here. Cowboys with Christensen in the front court. Christensen spins, gets walled off. Tough shot. Got it off the back iron. Just couldn't finish. And here's a steal by Sanchez. Sanchez making his way and count it. Aiden Sanchez hanging in the weeds. Gets the and one opportunity. Looking for the quick outlet. Second foul here will be assessed on Underwood, and it's a 10-4 contest and a much-needed field goal there for the Cowboys to stem the tide for the moment here by the Underwood Rockets. Grove will pick up the foul, his first, team second, and it's a free throw attempt here for the Cowboys. Right-handed toss is going to be up and off the mark. Rebound, though, coming in will be a putback, and this one will go long here for the Cowboys, as this is going to be pushed up to the left-handed side. Hudson Reichel with the jab step. Hudson leaves it left-handed side. As you'll see, Underwood with the basketball. Shot will be off the mark, no good. And a rebound will be coming here by the Cowboys. Cowboys to the baseline. Left pocket 3. This one will graze the front iron, no good by Aiden Sanchez. And we'll see. And on the rebound, the other side here for the Underwood Rockets. Ball in the right pocket. Here's a 3 by Dax. This will be off the front iron. Ball gets a late little hop on the rim. And a rebound on the interior here for Avery Smith. Near sideline to Cooper Roberts, as Roberts will handle the basketball here back at the top of the key to Aiden Sanchez. Sanchez back to Roberts here as they reverse it to the baseline to Sanchez. Aiden Sanchez looking for a teammate. That's now J.D. Gomez, taking the ball screen here for the Cowboys. Looking for a top of the key three-pointer. That'll go long. A rebound here will be won by J.D. 20 seconds on the reset. Gomez to the paint, off the window. Can't get it to go. Ball gets tapped out in the hands of Max Grove. As the Rockets will come up the near sideline with Dax. Risbrut to the baseline here. Hudson reverse dribbles, crossing over right to left, goes between the legs, bounce past the left baseline to Evevold. Drew will handle it with 18 on the shot clock. Here it goes now to Max Grove. Grove looking for a cutting teammate, finds one on the baseline to Dax. Risbrut, nice bounce pass, but through the wickets of Levi Wilson, and a turnover is Christensen. Bounce up the floor to J.D. Gomez. Gomez looking for a teammate, finds one to Sanchez on the interior to Roberts. Roberts muscling his way to the tin, can't finish. Rebound will be tapped down the hands of Dax. Risbrut with his third rebound early here. 11:09 left to play in the first half on our Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Three-pointer on the way. The lefty from the left pocket. Max Grove with the triple, and the Rockets have hit their third three of the contest. Cowboys will make the substitution here on the next ball. Avery Smith with the skip. Smith looking backdoor, looking for a teammate. Finds one to J.D. Gomez right to the key. Three! Bucket! Gomez with the triple here, and the Cowboys are back within 2 possessions. Daxton Risbrut will handle this one at the left wing. Risbrut with a couple hard dribbles, backing his defender down, kick to the right-handed side. Rainbow triple will rattle out, no good. Rebound, though, will be eventually won here by the Cowboys. Gomez leads a little numbers here. Gomez bounce pass across the paint, right-handed layup for 2. Jackson Riggs able to finish for the 2 points there for the Cowboys. As the Underwood Rockets will see this on the baseline to Max Grove. Extra pass, left key, 3 for Hudson. Risbrut shot, can't get it. Rebound comes down to Aiden Sanchez. Sanchez up the near sideline. That'll go to Cooper Roberts. Roberts right to left on the cross. Finger roll, layup for 2 in transition, and a timeout on the floor. Here comes the Cowboys. Giddy up, 13-11 on the Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard.
Your grandmother's fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved duck decoys. Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Ask Linforce Insurance Agency in your viewing area if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Oh, now you do your job.
Randall's Excavating of Glendon, specializing in underground site utilities and repair. Randall's Excavating is experienced in underground utilities, specializing in water lines, sanitary sewer, and storm sewer, from site preparation and trenching to the installation of all site utilities. They respond to emergency repairs for water leaks, fire protection lines, fire hydrants, sanitary and storm sewer lines for all commercial and residential needs, including camera inspections too. Contact Randall's Excavating with over 20 years of experience, 701-219-9126 or randallsinc.com.
Timeout brought to you in part by Southview Dental Care, your dental home in Moorhead. It's 13-11 Underwood over Breckenridge here today on your liveevent.com, and our first of 7 games here from the 2024 Buffalo Wild Wings Cobber Classic. Lake Park, Audubon, Barnesville due up next at 11:30, then Perman, Fargo, Oak Grove at 1:15. As a timeout here for Kellen Shebeck, he'll have his first, so both teams with 1 timeout early on. It's Underwood who's had the advantage, though, from the opening tap at 13-11. They're led by the 6 points of Hudson Risbrut, as you'll see this now to Drew. Evevold to the baseline here as this one goes to Olsen. Olsen with the jab step, looking for a teammate. Ankle cross, leaves it to the baseline, and a turnover as this one goes to the hands of Hudson. Turnover number 4 on the Rockets. Caleb Hammis, the 5'9" senior guard, will check in for Underwood, while coming out will be Hudson. As you will see, the Cowboys now bring it into the front court. As they do, left-handed side to Charlie Krejcia, the 5'8" junior, getting a run. Also Logan Church in the game. Cooper Rush, right-hand side to Krejcia, 3-pointer, that'll go long. Rebound here for the Underwood Rockets with Grady Shebeck, the son of the head coach Kellen Shebeck, here for the Rockets. Ankle cross right to left. This one goes to Hammis. Hammis to the top of the key to Aiden Olsen with the skip left-handed side. Little 5-out drive and cut when you can offense here for the Rockets. Evevold with it at the left wing as we reach the midway point of half number 1. Nice crossover, gets the paint, there's the help. Kick left-handed side by Olsen, 3-pointer off the front iron, and it's a scrum, one here by Breckenridge. Connor Ernst will come up with the basketball. Now he leaves it to Cooper. Cooper driving kick left pocket, 3. That'll be long. Rebound here, though, by Logan Church. As you will see it on the interior to Christensen. Christensen trying to go up, and he gets fouled. Nice high-low game from Cooper to Levi. Christensen will head to the free throw line for the first time this morning. And the foul attempt will come on the Rockets here with Grady Shebeck, his first and the team's third. We'll have you covered for brunch, lunch, supper, and a midnight snack today here from the Cobber Classic, 13-11. Free throw opportunity on the way is good. Kind of sounds like Buffalo Wild Wings at times. They bring you breakfast, they bring you lunch, they bring you supper, and an evening snack. Buffalo Wild Wings Cobber Classic free throw attempt number 2 is up and good. As Christensen gets on the board, becomes the 4th different Cowboy to get in the scoring column here, and we're tied at 13 apiece. First tie of the morning. Left-handed side goes to Hammes. Hammes at the left wing, able to cross over. Hammes to the paint. He's tied up with him and Christensen, and the arrow will stay with the Underwood Rockets. Substituting back into the game will be Hudson Risbrut. Coming back in for the Cowboys will be J.D. Gomez and Aiden Sanchez here for Breckenridge. It's the Cobber Classic, brought to you in part by Buffalo Wild Wings here on YourLiveEvent.com. Make sure once we get to our halftime show, you stay tuned. We'll take a look at the first half numbers, get to our game summary, brought to you in part by Benedictine Living Community, that and more. Right-handed side with the basketball goes Caleb Hammes, back to the left wing. Grady Shebeck. Shebeck, nice bounce pass across the paint, but better help side defense from J.D. Gomez to bat that one out of bounds, and it will be in the hands here of the Rockets. Rockets here with Max Grove to inbound it. Coming across on the screen. Rockets able to get it on the inbounds to Hudson. Now to left-hand side to Shebeck. Shebeck with 4 to the baseline. Grove with the 3. This one will be off the mark. Rebound here to Levi Christensen, and we'll see the foul on Underwood. Foul will be assessed on the Rockets. It'll be their 4th so far of the contest. And the first one coming on Hammes, his first. So for Underwood, 4 players with 1 foul early on in this first half of play, as J.D. Gomez here for the Cowboys will bring it in the front court. Gomez with the basketball, right-handed side to Sanchez. High post touch to Christensen. Around the world now to Church. Coming off that little back cut, trying to spin on the baseline with the step. Scoop, no rebound. Christensen, nice little shovel pass to Rush for 2. Oh, you gotta love the block-to-block shovel pass, and the Cowboys have their first lead on the Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. Turnover, Christensen looking up the floor, finds Church. Church with the basketball here, double team comes, sleeves it now to J.D. Gomez. Gomez with the basketball, leaves it on the find to the short corner, off the window for 2 for Christensen. Christensen with 4 points and 4 rebounds, and the Cowboys with their largest lead of the game here at 4. Hammes with it. Hammes is going to get a foul here. Is trying to get the steal was J.D. Gomez. Foul will be assessed on J.D. his first, the team's first here. It was 13-11 Underwood at the 9:53 mark, and they've been stuck at 13 for the last couple of minutes. The Cowboys on a good little 6-0 run right now as they are back for the first time today, again leading here by 4. Left-handed side will be Hudson Risbrut, back to the left of the wing. With the drive there is Shebeck, back to Risbrut. Risbrut off the window, good for 2. Hudson getting going early. He's got 8 here for Underwood. Bounce pass on the near sideline goes Christensen. Christensen muscling his way. Left-handed shot, no rebound by J.D. Gomez here for the Cowboys. Gomez to Sanchez. Sanchez on the baseline. Sanchez with the shovel pass back to Gomez here. Gomez with the double. Gomez gives it back up top to Church as they give it now to Rush. Cooper Roberts, with the basketball. This one will go out of play, and this will be the last touch off of Logan Church. Turnover on the Cowboys. So Cooper Roberts also with Levi Christensen, and as we see a substitution as Jackson Riggs will come in for the aforementioned Christensen. For the Cowboys here, we'll have a little full court pressure defense. Cowboys with 3 fouls, while for the Underwood Rockets currently with 4. As you'll see Caleb Hammes in the front court. Hammes with a couple of dribbles, left-handed side, now to Hudson. Risbrut to the top of the key, back to Shebeck. Shebeck to Risbrut here, little give-and-go action, shot fake. Thought better of it. Hammes open, steps into a 3, why not? Caleb Hammes, the 4th player for the Underwood Rockets with a triple, and Underwood regains the advantage here by 1. Ball goes on the baseline, rising, shooting, 3-pointer will be long by Aiden Sanchez, and the rebound here from Risbrut. for the Rockets here. They give it to Hammis, finding trail. Here goes Hudson, top of the key three, rattling in and out, no good. And a board comes down to Aiden Sanchez. Sanchez on the run to J.D. Gomez, as Gomez will handle the basketball. Gomez, no one's going to guard him now. He'll leave it. Nice little pass across the paint. That'll go to Cooper Roberts for two. Cooper Roberts now with 8 points in the game here for the Cowboys to lead the floor for Breckenridge. 19-18 on our Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. Just over 5.5 to play in the first half. And this one tapped out of bounds, and this will be out of bounds on the Rockets, their sixth turnover. Rockets with Dax will come back in here with Risbroots, already with 3 rebounds here in the opening half of play. As you will see the Cowboys in the front court here with J.D. Gomez. Gomez gives it on the far side as this one will get back to the top of the key as this will go to Jackson Riggs, the near sideline here for the Cowboys. With the basketball there is Avery Smith, back to J.D. Gomez. Gomez goes behind the back as Gomez with the basketball. Looking for the ball screen, takes it. Gomez driving kick, right pocket three on the way. This one will be off the mark, no good. Rebound though for Cooper Roberts. Putback can't get it to go. And Levi Wilson clears the miss. And going out of bounds will be Levi as his left heel was out of bounds and a turnover here on Underwood. As you will see the Cowboys here to inbound the basketball as they will handle it here with J.D. Gomez. Gomez on the inbounds, leaves it left-handed side to Aiden Sanchez, who takes the screen. Sanchez going hard down the paint, ran into his own player. Turnover, as with it, the other side will be Hammis. Caleb trying to make his way to the paint, and this one is going out of play on the block shot there by Levi Christensen. As you will see, Underwood making a substitution. Kellen Shebeck wanting a foul. Nothing was granted with 4:49 left to play here in the opening half, as you'll see Underwood with Risbrut to inbound the basketball. Risbrut on the inbounds, finds it right-handed side now to his brother Hudson. Here comes a cutting Hammis to the paint, and there's going to be a foul. We'll see if they got the low or the top, and it looks like it'll be on the arm, as the foul will be assessed here on the Cowboys. As this foul will be on J.D. Gomez, his second, team's fourth. Free throw opportunities here for Caleb Hammis. Hammis with the free throw attempt, gets the first. Second free throw attempt upcoming here for the Rockets, tied at 19 apiece. Tied at 13, now tied at 19. Free throw attempt on the way is good. So Hammis, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He's got 5. The Rockets are 4 of 6 from the stripe, and they lead it by 1. Cowboys in the front court. Good one brewing here with Krejcia. Right-handed side, that'll go to Riggs as they work it around the horn. Jumper on the way for the Cowboys. Coming off the bench for 2 is Charlie Krejcia. The 5'8 senior guard for the Cowboys makes it a 1-point contest for Breckenridge. Other side, Risbrut with the drive, hang, shoot, shot off the mark. Rebound here will come down to Ernst, his second. Cowboys want to push in transition to Cooper Roberts. Driving kick. Krejcia wants another one. 3. This one will go long. Rebound, though, here for the Cowboys, and throwing it off one number 3 to the other number 3. Cooper Roberts does a good job hustling after that basketball and gets another opportunity here for the Breckenridge Cowboys. Inbounds will be on the near sideline here to the right wing to Christensen. Christensen with a couple of dribbles inside the paint, looking for it. Christensen throwing it up off the window, off balance, got it to go. Christensen with 6. Cowboys' largest lead of the game is 4. They currently lead by 3. Hammis here at the top of the key, left-handed side with the basketball. The Hudson Risbrut now to the right wing. Risbrut with the basketball. That's Dax. Dax with the cross on Christensen, lost it on his way up, and a turnover here as Christensen will come up with it. Christensen now slows it up here for the Cowboys as they bring it left wing to Connor Ernst on the skip pass near sideline to Krejcia. Krejcia to Christensen on the spin move to the baseline, now spins into the paint. Christensen shot with the left hand, good for 2. Oh, he put his defender in a spin cycle, and the Cowboys with their largest lead of the game at 5. Rockets near sideline, now at the wing with Hudson. Risbrut with the skip, and there's going to be a steal on the way for Riggs. Riggs going to the paint with the finger roll layup. Jackson Riggs has got 4, and the Cowboys now with their largest lead of the game at 7. They continue to add on here, and a timeout on the floor with Kellen Shebeck. Timeout on the floor brought to you in part by Southview Dental Care in Moorhead.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
High school basketball here today on YourLiveEvent.com. Timeout brought to you in part by Southview Dental Care in Moorhead. Go to SouthviewDentalCare.com to schedule your next appointment or check out the dental care that best fits your request over in Moorhead. 27-20, the Breckenridge Cowboys with the advantage here today over the Underwood Rockets. Chase Miller, Grace Lear with you from Memorial Auditorium here on the campus of Concordia. Third year that they've held the Buffalo Wild Wings Cobber Classic. Remember a few years back from the perspective, they had the Blizzard of Basketball tournament, and albeit it blizzard the very first year, so go figure. As you'll see the Rockets with 2 timeouts already burned here off the timeout. What do they draw up? They get to the baseline. Little pass there by Hammis to Evovold, who gets walled off. Bounce pass inside the paint. Rockets with the spin. Good help side defense as Sanchez comes away with a steal. Cowboys in the front court now. This goes to Riggs. Riggs at the left wing. Little hop off the window for 2. Bolts here for Jackson Riggs. He's got 6 off the bench here, and the bench has been the difference maker so far for Jordan Christensen's club, but for the Cowboys as they lead it by 9. Hammis here at the top of the key, taking the ball screen. There comes the hedge by Christensen. Hammis, nice little pick and roll on the inside, but better defense by Riggs. As Riggs able to get the block shot there from Evovold, as you'll see it now to Riggs the other side of the floor, and Riggs going right to the tin. Jackson Riggs, the sophomore, now with 8. Underwood, all of a sudden they blink. What was a tie ball game at 19 at the 4:40 mark has ballooned to a 12-1 run here for the Breckenridge Cowboys. Left-handed side, this one will go to Max Grove. Grove lost it. Guess who? Riggs with the basketball, and then there's a foul. Drew will pick up a foul, his first, team's 5th. Again, it was tied at 19 apiece, and since then it's been Breckenridge with all the energy here at the 153 mark in this first half of play. This has been the difference so far in the game. It could be an early indication of our Agassi Precision Egg play of the contest. In terms of this particular mark, if the Cowboys can go on and win against the Rockets, if it might be this little 2-minute window. Bounce pass on the interior, Christensen on the spin. Christensen spins again, but he just brought the pivot foot with him, so a turnover on the Cowboys. Be their 5th. As you will see it now here in the front court for the Rockets. This one will be between the circles to Grady Shebeck. Shebeck with the pass, left-handed side to Max Grove. Grove on the baseline here with the basketball now to Hudson. Hudson looking for a teammate there with Risbrut. Able to get it back to the left short corner now to Olsen, and Olsen will see the foul. This will be on Christensen. Levi Christensen will get tabbed for the foul. His first, team's 5th. So both teams with 1 foul to give here before it's the bonus. Rockets on the inbounds as they handle it here at the top to Hudson. Risbrut with the basketball. Risbrut ripping it through, taking a dribble to the baseline here as this one goes to Max Grove. Grove with the step back to the top of the key to Grady Shebeck. Back to Grove here, left pocket 3. This one will be off the side of the backboard, and the rebound here to Krejcia. Krejcia up the far sideline to Aiden Sanchez. Sanchez with the basketball, bounce pass to Christensen. Christensen, little step and got it to go. Christensen now has 10. The Cowboys make that run at 14-1. Underwood with Grady Shebeck. Shebeck with it back to the top of the key here to Aiden Olsen to Shebeck. Shebeck with it on the baseline. Jumper and gets fouled in the act of shooting. As we'll see the Rockets sending to the free throw line here with Grady. Foul will be assessed on the Cowboys. This will be on 13 with Connor Ernst. That'll be his 2nd. Team 6. Free throw opportunity is up and in. Shebeck hits the free throw attempt. Second one upcoming here for the Rockets. As Underwood trying to see if they can get this one down to single digits potentially before the half. Free throw attempt number 2, that'll go long. Rebound here for Breckenridge. As the Cowboys will have a transition three-point opportunity halfway down by Krejci. Good box up by Shebeck. And now the Rockets with about a half-second differential between game clock and the shot clock. Bounce pass left-handed side open on the baseline. Here is Aiden Olsen. Olsen, nice cross move. Olsen to the paint. Olsen off the window. Unable to finish. Rebound comes down to Levi Christensen. Christensen up the far sideline. This will go to Cooper Roberts off the window. Can't finish. And a board on the way here for Hudson. 7 seconds to 6. Aiden Olsen with it with 5 to the baseline here to Risbrut. Risbrut with the finger roll off the window. No tip back. Can't get it to go. That's how we'll end our first half of play. On our Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard here, it's the Underwood Rockets and the Breckenridge Cowboys. The Cowboys leading 33-21. Halftime show is coming up next.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is accepting applications for a broadcast sales representative. Applicant should be self-motivated, organized, have ability to communicate clearly, and the desire to help our customer partners grow their business with customer service for their advertising and marketing needs. All experience levels are encouraged to apply. To apply, email your resume to apply@rjbroadcasting.com. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer.
Lakes Community Co-op provides energy solutions, farm fuels, lubricants, propane, and natural gas to farms, homes, and businesses. Call Lakes Community Co-op at 888-935-2281 for farm fuel, propane, and lubricants. Pricing, contracts, programs, and delivery for farm, home, business, and natural gas service. Lakes Community Co-op appreciates the business of all our current and new customers. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
From routine checkups to advanced treatments such as same-day crowns and implants, Southview Dental Care offers personalized care that fits your needs. They are there when you need them most, offering emergency examinations with same-day treatment in most cases. Have a cold sore or canker sore? Southview Dental Care provides laser treatments to address these painful conditions. Schedule your next dental appointment at southviewdentalcare.com. That's southviewdentalcare.com. Southview Dental Care in Moorhead is your dental home.
Tired of feeling anxious stepping in and out of your tub? This is Gina, the owner of StyleSafe. We're a locally owned company that specializes in tub-to-shower conversions, walk-in tubs, stair lifts, and ramps. Since opening in 2010, we've helped thousands of people maintain independence. Call StyleSafe now for a free estimate within 200 miles of Fargo and get $1,000 off on a tub-to-shower conversion. Experience comfort and confidence at home with StyleSafe. 701-356-5090.
As we come back on our halftime show, we get to our Benedictine game summary here today in Ada. Strength Together, a trusted name in senior living. It's the Benedictine Living Community in Ada. Well, here's your game summary so far. Underwood got out early, led 7-2 at the 14:29 mark. They led it 13-11 at the 9:53 mark. Then all of a sudden tied at 13 at 8:36, tied at 19 at the 4:40 mark. And the difference again so far in that game is the last 4 minutes and 44 seconds for the Breckenridge Cowboys, outscoring the Underwood Rockets 14-2 and not giving up a field goal during that stretch as well. Those free throws coming for Underwood. At the half, it's 33-21 Breckenridge. The Cowboys with 6 players in the scoring column. 1 made 3. They're 2 of 5 from the free throw line. Well, for the Rockets so far, they have 6 players scoring 5 of 8 from the free throw line with 4 made 3-pointers. 10 turnovers for the Rockets and 6 for the Breckenridge Cowboys. Again, that is our Benedictine Living Community game summary here today. Individual numbers, Cowboys led by Levi Christensen, 10 points, 5 rebounds. The 8 points for Cooper Roberts here. Also from that standpoint, 8 points off the bench for Jackson Riggs. You have 3 points for J.D. Gomez, 2 points for Aiden Sanchez, and 2 for Charlie Krejci. 10 of the 33 points for Breckenridge scored off the bench. Well, for the Underwood Rockets, 8 points here for Hudson Risbrut, also with 5 rebounds and a made 3-pointer. 5 points for Caleb Hammis, who's 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 3 points for Drew Evevold, 3 points for Max Grove, Grady Shebeck with one, and Levi Wilson with one as well. For the Rockets, they have 4 points off the bench here today for Underwood. That again is our Benedictine Living Community game summary. When we come back after this, we'll get you ready for other games that are coming up next here. This is our first of 7 inside at the Memorial Auditorium.
Your family farm has been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Taupe Insurance is here to help you weather the storm when those challenges arise. Visit with Taupe Insurance today about a quote or review of your policies. Taupe Insurance offers coverage on your farm's assets, crop, and hail insurance, plus home and auto, commercial, and life insurance. Stop in for a visit today at their office in Castleton or give Taupe Insurance a call at 701-347-4045.
West Main Pizza is now serving you from both Ada and Dilworth. The tradition of West Main Pizza continues after 30 years in Ada, and the Rail District location is now open in Dilworth. When you're in town or driving through the area, visit West Main Pizza. For specials, visit West Main Pizza Ada and Rail District Dilworth Facebook page. Both locations open daily at 11 a.m., serving the West Main Pizza menu items you enjoy. West Main Pizza, Ada, and the Rail District in Dilworth. Both are open to serve you daily.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
This is about our future.
A future that starts with us.
A future that starts today.
And we'll do it
Together. We realize that in order to make a difference,
we need to embrace our differences.
Because it's our differences
that drives our greatness. And it all starts here.
A place where we can be part of a team, part of a dream.
And given the tools to pursue the unseen.
A place that we all belong.
And we all belong
here.
High school basketball here today on your liveevent.com. 33-21 Breckenridge with the advantage over the Underwood Rockets here today. Let's take a look at games upcoming for the rest of this day of the 2024 Buffalo Wild Wings Cobber Basketball Classic. After this game gets done about an hour from now, you got Lake Park Audubon going up against Barnesville at 11:30. At 1:15, it's the Perm Yellow Jackets against the Fargo Oak Grove Grovers. At 3 o'clock, Central Castle make their way to Concordia, going up against Henning. At 4:45, Pelican Rapids going up against Park Christensen. That should be a good matchup of a Class A versus Class AA school in Minnesota. 6:30 will be Dilworth Glendon Fountain against Ada Borup West, DGF against Ada Borup West in the nightcap. At 8:15, it's the Moorhead Spuds going up against the Horace Hawks. That again is a look ahead at their 2024 Buffalo Wild Wings Cobber Basketball Winter Classic. Underwood Rockets, again led by the 8 points of Hudson Risbrut so far. Made three-pointer, and he's got 5 rebounds. While for the Breckenridge Cowboys, led by the 10 points of Levi Christensen, the 8 points for Jackson Riggs, and you got the 8 points for Cooper Roberts here for the Breckenridge Cowboys. At the half, again, it's a 33-21 advantage here for Breckenridge. When we come back after this, we'll get you ready for second half action next here on your liveevent.com.
We love our pets, accidents and messes included. Shaw Floor's Pet Perfect Carpet helps you love confidently with protection from everyday messes and odors. Designed with the whole family in mind, Pet Perfect features built-in protection from staining, fading, and pet hair. Make tails wag with Shaw Floor's Pet Perfect. Designed for you, perfect for your pet.
Available at Carpet World, 17th Avenue South, online at carpetworldfargo.com.
Lakes Community Co-op delivers more than just propane into a tank. They deliver a commitment to customer safety with professional, knowledgeable service. Lakes Community Co-op propane customers can relax because having a monitored tank allows Lakes Community Co-op to know tank levels and therefore make timely deliveries. This takes away all your worries. Call 1-888-935-2281 for propane from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neilsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsborough, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argosville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
High school basketball here today on our Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. LakesCommunityCoop.com, energy solutions with C-stores, meat markets, car wash, feeds, and more. That, again, is Lakes Community Cooperative. As we get you ready for our second half of play here, it's 33-21, as this one will be now here at the top of the key for the Breckenridge Cowboys as they will handle it to the right wing to J.D. Gomez. Turnover here as the Rockets want to go out in transition. Left-handed scoop for two for Risbrut. Dax will get the field goal here. It's now a 33-23 advantage as you will see the Cowboys, and we'll see a foul here on Underwood. Dax will pick up the foul, his first and the team's first. As for Breckenridge, they will come out in the front court as they handle this one on the baseline with J.D. Gomez on the interior. Here goes Christensen, lost it in a turnover here on Breckenridge. That'll be their eighth. Breckenridge will pick up a little man token press defense here as you have Dax Risbert with it, Hammis on the floor with him with Hudson. Also from there, Levi Wilson and Drew Evevold, the original starting five here for the Rockets. Up top goes to Hudson. Hudson with a hard dribble gets walled off there in a traveling violation here on the Rockets. That'll be their 11th. One for the Cowboys, their original starting five with Connor Ernst, Levi Christensen, Robert Sanchez, and J.D. Gomez as well here for the Cowboys. J.D. Gomez brings this one in the front court as they see this with Aiden Sanchez. Now it's going to go to Connor Ernst. Ernst with the basketball looking for the step through. Finds it right-hand side to Gomez. Gomez at the right wing with it. Ankle cross left to right. Gomez with the basketball now to Levi Christensen. Christensen on the interior. Nice little find off the window for Roberts. Can't get it. And a rebound here to Underwood. Levi Wilson as they go up the floor for the home run pass to Caleb Hammis, who streaks down the floor for a finger roll layup. Quickly for the Underwood Rockets as they are back within single digits here. Shot will be off the mark. Rebound comes down to Underwood, though, with Hudson, his sixth board of the game. Now you'll see Caleb Hammis in the front court. Hammis, hard dribble, leaves it to the baseline. This one will be to Drew Evevold with the basketball, looking for a teammate. Finds one right hand inside to Hudson Reichel, and this one will be Hudson with the triple. Risbert with the three. He's got his 11th. Nice little run here for the Rockets, back within 5 after that Risbert triple. With it now will be Cooper Roberts. Roberts at the 16-minute mark here for the Breckenridge Cowboys. With it, Roberts looking for a teammate, finds one to Ernst. Ernst here at the top of the key to J.D. Gomez. Gomez now to Ernst. Ernst with it, lost it for a moment. Gomez will see this one with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Ankle cross left to right. Gomez with the drive. A lollipop pass that's going to get stolen by Levi Wilson. Hammis up the near sideline to Dax. Dax with the basketball, hesitation move. Dax gets the paint, tough angle to get that shot off. Christensen clears the window. Other side goes J.D. Gomez. Bounce pass. This will go off the hands of Sanchez and a turnover by the Cowboys. This one becoming a track meet here in the second half. Evival to left-handed side. This one goes to Risbrut. He'll shoot the jumper off the mark, no good. Cooper Roberts snares the rebound. 33-21 at the half. 33-28 here in the second. And the opening 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Roberts trying to get the first field goal of the second half for the Cowboys, unable to do so. Levi Wilson clears the window. Now to Hammis up the near side. Dax, Risbrut leaves it on the baseline, and nice steal there by Christensen, who saves it to Roberts. It was a big run at 14-2 to close out the first half, and Underwood trying to answer that with a run of their own here in the second at 7-0 right now. The three-pointer is going to be off the mark, no good. Christensen, though, with the rebound, put back off the window, good for two. Timeout on the floor with 14:36 left to play here in the second half. We got a football score, 35-28 on the Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard.
Grow with us. Build with us. Ada Building Center, LLC. They offer estimates and drafting on homes, houses, shops, lake cabins, garages, and more. From start to finish, thank you for choosing Ada Building Center, LLC for your building material needs. 218-784-3661, Ada Building Center, LLC, Highway 200 East Edge, Ada. To see their latest building projects, visit their Facebook page.
High school basketball today here on YourLiveEvent.com. This timeout brought to you in part by Southview Dental Care. Thanks so much, whether you're tuning in, listening, driving up to the north side of Fargo for a NDSU basketball game, as some of my family is from Breckenridge, moving on up. Thanks to them tuning on in. Also, as well, whether you're going to be watching and locked and loaded throughout our 7-game coverage here on YourLiveEvent.com, regardless how you've tuning in, thank you so much for listening here today in Moorhead. 35-28, Chase Miller with Grace Lear with you. Jake Burkmeyer will be calling game number 2 next between Lake Park, Audubon, and Barnesville. Rockets looking backdoor, nothing there. Left-handed side to Hudson. Risbrut, this one will be a steal. Going the other side of the floor will be Connor Ernst. Ernst with the basketball. Nice pass across the paint for 2. Aiden Sanchez in transition. He's got 4. 37-28. As the Breckenridge Cowboys lead by 9. With it now is Risbrut, driving kick, and this will be a turnover here on Underwood. That'll be their 14th of the contest. Max Grove will check in. Also, Aiden Olson will come into the game now here for Underwood. Cowboys on the inbounds with J.D. Gomez here, calling out the offense. Both teams have gone exclusively man-to-man defense throughout this game. Gomez in the front court. With it, lost the basketball for a moment, regains the possession here as Gomez will drive it to the baseline. Couple of dribbles. Gomez is going to give it back. Left wing 3, got it. Oh, that's smooth from the lefty. J.D. Gomez has got 6. His second main triple here, and the Cowboys lead it by 2. Make that lead it by 12. Hammis, right-handed side. Also go on the baseline here to Evival. Drew lost it for a moment. He gets on the deck. Rockets with it. Hammis comes up with it. Hammis leaves a shovel pass, and this one will be out of bounds. Last touch here off of Breckenridge. 13-17 to play here in this second half. Still to come, we'll get to our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. Our player of the game brought to you in part by Embridge. That and more. Rockets on the inbounds as they will see this one left-handed side to Collin. Collin here at the top of the key, right wing. We'll see this now to Evival. Evival with the jab step with the drive, and we'll see a foul here on the Breckenridge Cowboys. Foul will be assessed on Aiden Sanchez. This will be his first, team's first of the second half. Both teams with just 1 foul. 3 timeouts remaining in a game that got underway a little after 9:45 at 9:47 here this morning at Memorial Auditorium. Rockets with Max Grove here at the top. Grove with it on the shovel pass to Grady Shebeck. Shebeck, lane opens up. Shebeck to the paint, can't get it. Rebound comes down to Christensen, who's working on a double-double. J.D. Gomez with it in the front court. Gomez looking for a teammate as he uses up that dribble. Now to Aiden Sanchez. Sanchez with a jab step. Sanchez here gives it off in the hands of Connor Ernst. Ernst now to J.D. Gomez to the baseline as this one goes in the hands of Levi Christensen. On the interior to Sanchez. Sanchez with a slip pass. Nice little find, and finishing for two is Cooper Roberts. Roberts, the 6'2 junior, now with 10. Grady Shebeck. Shebeck taking the ball screen here between the circles to Aiden Olson. Olson ankle cross, now goes between the legs. Olson's going to drive, kick left-handed side. Max Grove with the three, that'll go long. A rebound will be in the hands of the Cowboys with J.D. Gomez. Gomez here, left wing bounce pass. This one goes on the interior. Christensen muscling his way off the window, good for two. Christensen now with 14 points. 44-28 here as we reach the 12-minute mark. It was down to 7. Now it's doubled that. It was at 35-28. It's a 7-0 run here by the Cowboys over the last 2.5 minutes of play. As coming back in will be Hudson Risbrut. Well, for the Breckenridge Cowboys, they will be bringing in Jackson Riggs. Also with him, Avery Smith will come into lineup, and the Cowboys will have Charlie Krejcia in as well here for Breckenridge. 44-28. As Underwood with Aiden Olson on the inbounds. Gives it now to Shebeck. Shebeck hands this one off to Hudson. Risbrut with the basketball, taking a couple of dribbles to the paint, and oh, what a block shot, but there's going to be the foul. Got enough of the wrist. Jackson Riggs will pick up the foul. His first, team's second. 2 free throws upcoming here for the Rockets. As Hudson will head to the free throw line with 11 points so far here in the game. 1 of 2 from the charity stripe. Free throw opportunity on the first here for Hudson. Right-handed toss will be off the front iron. Also, make sure you stay tuned as well to our play of the game, brought to you in part by Agassi Precision Egg. And we'll hear from a member of the victorious team a little bit later on here today as well. Free throw attempt number 2 for Hudson. Hudson, right-handed toss is in and out, no good. Rebound will come down underneath to Riggs. This one will be out of play, and it will be in the hands of the Breckenridge Cowboys. At the half, it was 33-21 Breckenridge. Underwood trimmed it to 35-28, only to see the Cowboys, as they say in basketball, it's a game of runs. That's what we've seen here in the particular second half. With it, J.D. Gomez to the top of the key to Riggs. Riggs looking backdoor on the find, finds it to Avery Smith. Nice pass across the paint. Extra find to Krejcia. Krejcia with it back to Riggs. Riggs pull-up jumper from 13 feet. That'll go long. Rebound, though, goes in the hands of Jackson. Jackson Riggs, bounce pass on the inside, looking for a Christensen, ball out of play, and it will stay with the Breckenridge Cowboys. Cowboys with J.D. Gomez on the inbounds, as they will see this one to Levi Christensen. Christensen spins. Christensen gets walled off, and then Christensen will come into a traveling violation. Turnover here on Breckenridge. Able to spin and go straight up there for the Rockets. Spin once or twice, and eventually the turnover comes across here as we reach the 11-minute mark of this second half of play. Aiden Olson in the front court. Olson left-handed side now to Grady Shebeck. Shebeck with the drive. The teardropper from the baseline can't go, and a foul here on the rebound opportunity for Hudson. Foul will be assessed here on J.D. Gomez, his third, team's third. Gomez has 3, Sanchez has 2, and Connor Ernst with 2 here for the Cowboys. He'll make a couple of substitutions as the Cowboys will bring back Connor Ernst. Also with Cooper Roberts returning to the game, and Logan Church also on the floor. This one will come up top here for the Rockets to Shebeck. Shebeck with a couple of dribbles with it between the circles, now to Grove to the baseline here to Hudson. Risbrut with it to bounce pass to Grove. This one going across the paint, looking for Levi Wilson, and a turnover for the Rockets. That's their 15th. So you'll see Jackson Riggs. Riggs jumper. This one will be in for 2. How about Jackson Riggs off the bench with 10 points for the Cowboys and a turnover here by the Rockets. 14 for Christensen, but Jackson Riggs right now playing some large minutes here for the Cowboys. Had 8 points in the first half so far with 10 in the contest, and Jackson has just been able to be a nice little shot in the arm for Coach Jordan Christensen off the bench here for Breckenridge. Charlie Krejcia with the basketball with the skip. This one with Riggs, able to see this one. It was deflected, so no over and back. As you will see this one now back to top right-handed side to Krejci. Krejci with it to Riggs. Riggs on the interior, muscling his way. Dirk Nowitzki shot. Riggs can't get it to go. Rebound comes down here to Grady Shebeck. Shebeck going the other side. Rockets looking for a field goal, or at least get to the free throw line. Foul will be on the hand check of Logan Church, his first and the team's fourth. So that's one thing that the Rockets have going for them. Breckenridge picking up a couple of fouls as of late, now with 4, where Risbrut, Dax will check in. Also coming back in for Underwood will be Drew. Evovold here for the Rockets. Rockets are kind of in that point of the game. You look at the clock, you look at the amount that you're down, not that you can't afford to go scoreless or come up with a turnover, but you got to find something positive here over the next minute or two and see something go down in the cylinder. With it, Risbrut can't finish at the rim by Hudson. Rebound comes down for Riggs. Riggs the other side of the floor, crossing over right to left, throwing this one up and count it. Oh, and he's flexing. Jackson Riggs with the and one. 12 points. Foul will be assessed on Underwood. Drew Evovold will pick up his second, team second here. And I don't know about Jackson Riggs' performance here today off the bench with 12 monster points, a handful of rebounds here. Part of the reason why the Cowboys are up by 20 right now, and they've held the Rockets to 28 over the last 3 minutes and change. But Underwood has yet to score. Actually, it's been at the 14:36 mark the last time the Rockets have scored. Three-pointer will be off the mark, no good. Rebound comes down to Cooper Roberts. It'll be Roberts' 5th rebound of the game. Cooper driving kick. Open is Church, right pocket 3. That'll go long. Rebound to Dax. That'll be his 4th. Quickly up the other side of the floor. Risbrut able to put one in. He's got 5 in this half. Risbrut now in 13 points, and he gets the block shot. There's what the Rockets need. Risbrut in the front court. And we'll see a foul here on Breckenridge. Foul will be assessed here on Connor Ernst, his 3rd and the team's 5th, as Hammis comes back in for Underwood. Cowboys make nearly a wholesale substitution as Gomez Sanchez will come in. Also coming in will be Avery Smith, and with him will be Christensen as well, as the Cowboys get a nice round of applause here from the Breckenridge faithful, making their way up to Concordia here this morning. As you will see Caleb Hammis into the front court. Hammis here between the circles. Hammis looking for the ball screen, takes it right-handed side. Hammis to the top of the key, extra pass around the horn, left wing 3 on the way, got it! Grady Shebeck with the triple. The second three-pointer in the half, the 6th of the game here for Underwood. Spin move on the inside, and Hammis will get called for the foul. Caleb will pick up his second, team's 3rd, as you will see the Cowboys head to the free throw line with Cooper Roberts. As you'll see Breckenridge to the free throw line here with Roberts. Free throw attempt will be long. 10 points so far in the game. Substitution here for Underwood, as the Rockets will be making a substitution. As we'll see Gabe Lindstrom into the game. Free throw attempt, and the second one is good. So far for Cooper, he's got 11 points in the game. Underwood with the basketball. Nice little Euro step to the right pocket. Three-pointer coming. This one will go short. Rebound, though, here for Dax. Risbrut going hard inside. Right-handed scoop for Dax. Can't get it. Rebound cleared by Levi Christensen. Christensen gives it to Cooper Roberts. Roberts up the side of the floor, looking for a teammate. Finds one to Aiden Sanchez. Sanchez to Gomez here. Gomez the baseline for the Cowboys. Avery Smith back to the top. With it, jab step to Gomez. JD will see the basketball here, looking for a teammate. Finds one right-handed side to Aiden Sanchez. This will graze the front iron. Ball is loose, and it pinballs around. It's still loose, and this one will be won here by Aiden Sanchez. With it to Christensen. Christensen with the step. Christensen off the window, and Christensen got it. Christensen with 16 points on the night. Bucket is good. Foul will be on Underwood. This will be on Dax, his 2nd and the team's 4th of the contest. As you will see, a free throw opportunity. That'll go off the mark. And we'll see this one go out of play. And it'll stay Rockets with the basketball. Underwood with Hammis into the front court. Hammis here at the top of the key, leaves it right-handed side to Shebeck. Shebeck able to spin, getting to the paint, right-handed scoop, nice move, just can't finish. Rebound to Christensen, and there's your double-double for Levi. Levi up the other side of the floor to J.D. Gomez. Gomez, turnaround jumper, got it to go for 2. He's got 8. 54-33 here for Breckenridge. Ball goes left-handed side to Hammis. Hammis with the bounce pass to the top. Cowboys trying to get the steal. Rockets will see this one to the baseline with Evavold. Drew, and then we'll see the foul, and this foul will be on Cooper. Roberts will pick up his first, team 6, so from here on out, Underwood will be in the bonus here for this contest. As the substitutions here in this second half working well for the Cowboys as they did in the first. Risbrut with the jab step, taking the ball screen here. Christensen comes up to play some defense. Risbrut looking for it on the drive and kick, but will have a traveling violation, turnover here on Underwood. So for the Cowboys right now with 6:29 to play here in the second half, they will inbound it with J.D. Gomez. Gomez in the front court, hand is off now to Aiden Sanchez. They reverse it now to Cooper Roberts. Pass gets deflected, and eventually Hammis comes up with a steal for Underwood, and then we'll have bonus free throws. So we'll get a 1-and-1 opportunity here as the foul will be assessed on Breckenridge. That'll be their 7th. And with 6:16 left to play here in regulation, we'll see free throw opportunity here on the make one to get one as Max Grove and also Aiden Olson comes back into the game here for the Rockets. Hammis with 7 points, so the 5'9" senior guard so far here this morning. Free throw opportunity here for Hammis on the make one to get one, able to bury the free throw attempts. Underwood now 6 of 11 from the free throw line. Free throw number 2 upcoming here for the Rockets. Second one is good as well. 9 points now for Hammis. Breckenridge up the far sideline to J.D. Gomez. The near side, that'll go to Avery Smith. Smith with the basketball hands this one off now in the hands of Cooper Roberts to Christensen. Right-handed side back to Gomez. Gomez with the right to left cross, rising from 14. That'll go long rebound though for Cooper as this one goes in the hands now of Smith. Avery to Christensen. Christensen with the crow hop. Christensen with the left hand for 2. Christensen with an 18-point performance. Rockets will see this one as this will go with Max Grove to the baseline. Underwood with a couple of dribbles looking to reverse. Nice save by Aiden Olson. Olson lost it almost for a moment. Gives it right back up top to Hammis. Hammis looking for the drive. He's going to get tripped up and we'll get a foul here, and Hammis will go to the free throw line. Foul will be assessed on Aiden Sanchez here. That'll be the team's 8th, and Hammis heads back to the stripe. Foul number 4 on the way for Sanchez. As you will see, Joey Lopez getting a run. Also, Connor Ernst able to come back in as J.D. Gomez will check out. Free throw opportunity here for Hammis again on the 1-and-1. Right-handed free throw attempt is up and good. He's got 10 for the 5'9" senior guard. As we'll see another substitution, and Jackson Riggs is going to be the X factor here today for the Broncos. 13 points off the bench for Jordan Christensen's club. Free throw attempt number 2 here for Caleb Hammis. Hammis free throw attempt number 2 is good. Now with 11 points in the game as the Cowboys will see this one with Joey Lopez. Lopez between the circles to Connor Ernst as this will be a out of bounds and a turnover here with Breckenridge. As the Rockets here with Caleb Hammis need to make a run and need to get something going quickly. On the other side, Breckenridge trying to get a steal here. They're applying the pressure with Lopez. They got to get across before it's a 10-second violation. And do we get the 10-second? Yes, we do. 10-second violation. Good defense there by Lopez. Even though he didn't steal the basketball, got enough of it to go away from the hoop that Underwood was trying to go after, and a turnover here for the Rockets. That'll be their 18th of the game. Least amount of points this season for Underwood was 59 against Lake Park Audubon and also Ashby. Breckenridge will see this one with Lopez as they give it right-handed side to Ernst. Ernst on the baseline, and this will be a foul here on Underwood. Foul will be assessed on the Rockets here with Lindstrom. That'll be his first of the contest. As you'll see Breckenridge on the inbounds. Right-handed side, Cowboys. We'll see with Ernst with it. Now to Levi Christensen. Christensen banging his way off the window, good for two. Christensen with a 20-piece. And the Rockets will have a three-pointer by Hammis off the backboard, can't go. Rebound comes down to Cooper Roberts, his 7th. Roberts and Christensen, a nice dynamic duo here today. Then you add Riggs, some good backcourt play here for this Cowboy club. As the foul will be tabbed on the Rockets. Max Grove, his 2nd. Underwood will head to the bench here and bring in Garrett Kuhn-Rice, the 6-foot senior forward. Well, with this result here for Underwood, they would drop to 2-3 on the season. Rockets next game going up against Fargo Oak Grove on December 27th at Pelican Rapids. Well, for the Cowboys, they will enjoy the holidays. Their next game on the 30th, hosting Rothsay. Posting up on the inside is Riggs. Jackson Riggs on the back cut. This one off the window. Nice find by Riggs to Cooper Roberts. Roberts with 5 points in the half, 13 in the game. Right-handed side here for Underwood will go to Shebeck. Shebeck with the basketball leaves it right-handed side to Aiden Olson. Olson on the interior here for Underwood. With it on the skip to left-handed side will go Shebeck. Shebeck around the world on the reversal. Can't get it to go. Rebound tapped up by Riggs in the hands of Lopez. Riggs with the basketball. Riggs with it to Church. Church back up top now to Connor Ernst with it, now to Lopez. Lopez with it. Here goes Roberts. Roberts with the pass. Right-handed side to Connor Ernst. Ernst 15 seconds on the shot clock. This one driving kick to Church. Left wing 3. Got it. Logan Church with the triple. And the second made three-pointer of the half. The third of the game for Breckenridge. And Breckenridge right now looking to double up this Rockets club the way that they're shooting the basketball. Underwood looking for a field goal. Left pocket 3. This one will go long. Rebound to Lopez here, and the Cowboys on the next dead ball will get some fresh players into the game. Riggs with the high post touch. Riggs backing his defender down. Riggs to the baseline, gets fouled. Then Riggs will head to the free throw line to shoot 2. Waving locks of hair, the beard, the nice shoes. Hunter Riggs has done it all here today on this Saturday morning. Foul will be assessed on the Rockets. This will be on Aiden Olson, his 1st and the team's 5th. As the free throw upcoming here for Riggs. Free throw attempt is in. Substitution for both clubs, as you will see Olin Link will check into the game here for Underwood. Also will be Jacoby Shebeck, the 5'11 junior guard. Breckenridge with Krejcia back into the game. Also, we're seeing Chance Kruger in. Free throw attempt number 2 is no good. Joey Lopez, rebound, put back, good for 2 off the window. Rockets here on the front court with Caden Schmieg. Caden right-handed side as this one will go on the interior. Rockets with a turnaround jumper shot, no. Rebound here will be won by the Cowboys with Lopez up the floor here to Krejcia. Krejcia with the basketball. Krejcia goes across the way to the Rockets. Turnover nicely done by Caden, hustling back defensively here for Underwood. Caden with the basketball here. Schmieg with the dribble handoff to Shebeck. That's Jacoby. As they work it on the interior, turnaround jumper shot no good by Kuhn-Rice. And now will be Breckenridge. That'll see this one in the front court, and we'll have a timeout here for a substitution as the Cowboys will make the sub here with Trey Vogelbacher, the 6-foot senior, will be getting a run into the game. Cowboys with this, with Kuhn-Rice able to inbound the basketball as they bring this one into the front court with Lopez, that is. Lopez right-handed side to Krejcia to the baseline now. That'll be in the hands of Vogelbacher. Vogelbacher right-handed side. Three-pointer for the Cowboys will be off the mark by Krejcia. And a rebound comes down to the Rockets. Kuhn-Rice in the front court. Jacoby Shebeck. Shebeck at the right wing, leaving it for the high top. And there's a poke-away steal for Krejcia. Krejcia for the Cowboys. Finds it. It's top of the key. Extra pass to the baseline. Lopez. This shot will be off the mark. No good. Ball out of play. It will stay with the Breckenridge Cowboys. Coming up on our post-game show, we'll hear from a victorious member of the winning team here for the Cowboys. As Hunter Bogenreef, a 6'4" freshman, will check in. A game that's just over 70 minutes here today at Memorial Auditorium. Then get you ready for game number 2 of 7. Three-pointer on the way. Scrapes the ceiling with the rainbow tree. Chance Kruger with the triple. Lake Park, Ottoman, Barnesville tipping off in a half hour from now here at Memorial Auditorium. This will be the foul and count it. Winreich gets in the scoring column here with the and one opportunity. The Rockets, 21 points in the first quarter. They're held so far to 18 here in the second. While for the Cowboys, 33 points in the first half of play, that is. 33 points in the first half, and then 36 so far here in the second. Free throw opportunity on the way is off the mark. No good. Rebound to the Cowboys, though, for Hunter Bogenreef. And now Breckenridge in the front court will nearly lose the basketball as Joey Lopez calls out the offense. Lopez on the ankle cross, both teams in the bonus if there is another foul. Cowboys with it with Kruger, right-handed side now to Bogenreef. Bogenreef to the high post to Vogelbach. Vogelbach with 10 seconds on the shot clock, gets by his defender. Help comes. Vogelbach with it, top of the key. Three-pointer on the way. Off the backboard, no good, and a board coming down here to the Underwood Rockets. Up the near sideline, it nearly takes out our secondary camera with 58.6 seconds to play here in the second half. With this result, the Breckenridge Cowboys will improve to 5-3 on the season and pick up 2 wins in a matter of about 18 hours after defeating Barnesville last night in Barnesville. As the Cowboys will have won their 3rd consecutive game. While for Underwood, they will drop to 2-3 on the season. Jumper on the way here for the Rockets. Well, this one will be a pass to Link. 3 is good. Link with the triple, 69-42, as the Cowboys will bring it to the front court here with Joey Lopez. Lopez to the left-handed side with the basketball, as this one will go on the interior. Breckenridge hanging, shooting, shot is up, and shot is good. As Trey Vogelbacher gets in the scoring column here, 71-42. Rockets will drive and kick, extra pass to the top of the key. Weinrich to the right-handed side to Shebeck. Nice little find to Weinrich. Shot will be up and shot will be good. So Preston with 4 points here in the second half. And your final on our Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard here, it will be 71-44. Picking up the victory are the Breckenridge Cowboys over the Underwood Rockets. Our post-game show's coming up. We'll get to our All-Set Telephone Company player of the game. That and more is still to come here on your LiveEvent.com.
This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Many factors impact your ability to increase profits on the farm. Make sure your planter is an asset and not a liability. Some limiting factors in making the perfect planter pass are row maintenance, meter calibration, and downforce management. It will not cost you anything to have the conversation about identifying solutions for these limiting factors. Agassiz Precision Ag, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
As we come back on our post-game show, join us here, Jackson Riggs with us from the Breckenridge Cowboys. 8 points in the first half, 6 points in the second half, 14 points in the game. Jackson off the bench, able to provide that spark. Just kind of what did you see from your team here in this one? A slow start after playing Barnesville last night, but then you really got things going, particularly on that 14-2 run to close the first half.
Yeah, we got back a little late last night, so we kind of figured we start off slow. We had a quick timeout, got back into it, and after that we were going, and I don't think we were stopping after that.
Take us through your teammates. A nice 1-2 combination of Cooper Roberts and Levi Christensen. What do those two guys provide to the club this season?
Yeah, it's amazing what they can do down low, how physical both of them are. Levi doing the offensive rebound, Cooper finishing through tough contact. It helps a lot. So
able to see the backcourt play as well with J.D. Gomez and Aiden Sanchez. Just what do those kind of guys do? I know they didn't get in the scoring column as much tonight, but what do they provide?
Yeah, I don't know. It's if they're not scoring, other guys are scoring. It's almost impossible to stop us. I think it is. Because if J.D. or Aiden's not scoring, you got Cooper, me, and Levi. If we're not scoring, then they're scoring. I think we have a great team. They really can't stop us, I don't think.
Final thing for me in this one here, Jackson, able to get to 5-3, you're able to get their third straight win. What do you kind of like from your team here the last week of the season that you hope to carry over to Rotsey on the 30th and once you get to the 2025 portion?
If we can stay physical, defensively we can start off a little slow. So I think on Barnesville last night, defensively we started off super hot. Really good. If we keep that up throughout the year, we'll have no problem.
Congratulations, Jackson. Happy
Thank
holidays and best of luck going
you
forward.
too. Thank you.
Jackson Riggs with us here from Breckenridge. Will continue after this.
At Bank North, we strive to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. One transaction, one relationship, and one community at a time. We do it by supporting kids and schools, pitching in to help neighbors in need, partnering with rural businesses, and providing all the traditional and modern banking products and personalized lending services you expect from a reliable financial partner. Bank North, always true.
As we come back here on YourLiveEvent.com, our player of the game, Life Takes Energy. Go to Enbridge.com for a career opportunity. Goes to Jackson Riggs again. Off the bench in double digits with 14 points, 2 of 3 from the free throw line with 3 rebounds. Jackson is our Enbridge Energy player of the game. We go from there to our Agassi Precision Ag play of the contest. That was closing out the first half of play for the Breckenridge Cowboys. They go on a 14-2 run to close out the half. Take a 19-19 tie to a 33-21 lead, and they would never relinquish the lead after that. Underwood got back within 7 early in the second half, but the Cowboys able to pick up the victory here today again by a final of 71-44. Again on the scoreboard, 71-44. Breckenridge able to pick up the win here as the Cowboys able to get to 5-3 on the season. Again, our play of the game is the closeout of the first half at 14-2, brought to you in part by Agassi Precision Ag. Visit PlanterDoc.com. And then our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection with a connection of Levi Christensen with 20 points. Then Cooper Roberts, he had 13 here today in this one. That's a 1-2 combination that scored 33 points. We had him down for 17 rebounds. That's going to be a tough tandem to stop as this season continues. That is our Halstead Telephone Company connection of the game. Discover your local liability you can trust at HalsteadTelephone.com. It's how to connect at HalsteadTel.com. Again, the connection of the game with Levi Christensen and Cooper Roberts. Coming up in about 20 minutes, opening tap with Lake Park Ottoman and Barnesville here on YourLiveEvent.com.